Hey y'all, it's Dr. Tiffany. I hope you're doing well. And with me, as always, is the non-Doom Cat, Audrey. And here comes Reed. Alright, so what fresh hell is this? Today's Nightmare Showcase is on Group A strep. Normally, Group A strep causes strep throat. It's a bug called Streptococcus pyogenes, and it's exceedingly common. But ever since COVID happened, we have been noticing a sharp rise in unusual manifestations of it. So it's normally strep throat. Pretty much every kid's had that. So, but in Europe, it's been causing some havoc and deaths, including 16 dead in the United Kingdom, and Netherlands, 7 dead, and 2 dead in France, which is not usual for strep pyogenes. So, because it's causing invasive infections. Things like, when it gets in your throat, it causes strep throat, which, sucks objectively, but it's also, not the end of the world. We make that go away all the time. But when it gets into places like the central nervous system, like your brain, or it causes a skin infection. The skin infection is what it's usually causing, and the problem is when strep A gets in the skin, it causes flesh-eating necrotizing fasciitis, which is a horrific problem. It's I've seen it before. It's just not super common. It's something that I would see maybe a couple times a year, 2, 3, 4 times a year, normally. However, we're seeing spikes of it in Kansas City, Houston, Denver, and Minnesota, and it's actually killed 2 kids in Minnesota. By the way, all the deaths that I mentioned in Europe were also children as well, so they seem to be particularly at risk. We don't exactly know why it's doing this, whether it's something by the depressed immune system that COVID gives you, is my suspicion. But the thing is if something doesn't look right, bring your kid to the doctor, okay? It'll cause high fever. The kid will look sicker than you would expect. Sepsis is the usual problem that this causes, and it's a life-threatening emergency. There's also been an uptick in scarlet fever, which is also caused by strep pyogenes as well, although that one's not quite as bad as the neck fash, but it's still something that needs medical attention and antibiotics. So that's something I wanted to put on your radar because it is something we need to know about. I love you. Stay safe.